Hey everybody, it's Todd Lee. Welcome to this week's edition of the FYE Weekly. I wanted to make a few announcements about what's coming up in the next week. The biggest thing we've got going on is our first FYE conversational of the spring semester. That's going to be led by Angela Gaositz from the English department. The title is Making Art and the Art of Making. And we're hoping that maybe you'll provide either extra credit or maybe an alternate assignment for some of the students to go. It should be a fascinating discussion about the art of making things, and that can range from recipes to big things like yourself and your personality. So please encourage your students to come. There is a resource page for that on the FYE Speaker Series resource website. You should check it out and be in touch with Angela if you think you want to know more about what's going on Wednesday. So make plans and let your students know about it. One more thing to let your students know about is the inaugural FYE in Rome program. That'll be this summer, and it's open to all students who are presently in part of the FYE program. There are restrictions, of course, of GPA and whatnot, but please encourage your students to investigate the program. The deadline for applications is February 15th, and there is a link to the program information in the email, the FYE Weekly email. So check it out and let your students know about it. And lastly, let me just make sure that everybody knows, if you're an FYE Fellow this year, you do not need to submit an application for consideration to be an FYE Fellow next year. Your department or your school will make the determination. If you are not interested in being an FYE Fellow, however, you should be in touch with your faculty representative. That's Herb Hartman in philosophy. That would be either Mark Clark or Bob Miller in theology, or Pam Ward in English. So if you're not interested, let one of them know. Otherwise, you'll automatically be in the pool for reconsideration for renewal, and then we'll let you know. So, but thank you if you've submitted an application already, but just know that you don't have to do that. If you have any questions, be in touch with me. And this Friday, as in with every Friday throughout the spring semester, we'll be hosting the FYE Tea in the Mullen Library. That starts at 11 o'clock. Please come. We have coffee, tea, and cookies, and great conversation. All right, so have a wonderful week. Don't forget about Angela's presentation on Wednesday.